Hello guys, my name is Hardik and I'm a Gemini. Today in this video, I'm going to share 5 things if a Gemini never does, he is going to or she is going to become very mature in their life and have a good life and with it, they're going to be a balanced person. So let's start this video. The first video is about don't overthink everything. Now I can understand you are a Gemini, I'm a Gemini. Overthinking is always a part of your life. But to be honest, you should always prioritize overthinking. I used to only overthink when it was truly important. But when I got to doing stuff in my life, that's when everything started changing very fast. I understood if I am not able to do something that is truly important, I'm not going to waste time on overthinking small things. You have to categorize small thinking and big priorities because you need to think to make the right quality decisions, and you know that. You know it very well how important it is to make the right decisions in your life. So you excel in your life, you beat the competition, you become the better version of yourself, and you become a mature person. And that's why overthinking is always going to be a part of your life. But if it is, why not use it in a different perspective? When I truly mature as a Gemini, here's what I truly converted my overthinking into something that was truly powerful in business, that helped me make money, that helped me build good relationship with people. And it was using my overthinking, as I'm a fast thinker. Because when I used to tell myself that I'm overthinking, I'm using the words as a negative spell on my mind. That means negative speech that you do into your mind is going to release negative hormones, negative neurons that are truly disturbing your mind. So always talk positive about yourself and always try to think positive words, because these words can give you the power, and these words, if you used on other people, because you can think, is going to change everything for you. So remember, you are a fast thinker, not an overthinker. Just stay in this rule defaultly and you will see the perspective changing quickly. Because when you think like you're overthinking, you actually try to depress yourself. But if you tell yourself that I'm a fast thinker, ultimately you become the doer of your life. All you have to do is make sure you're doing more stuff, because a Gemini, when it gets into Aries action, like someone who's truly doing the work, he becomes more powerful than any zodiac sign. Moving on to the next one is to don't start everything and finish nothing. Every day, when I wanted to do something in my life, I understood one clear thing. You need to have a journal for yourself. Every Gemini truly understands one clear thing. You know you're good at a lot of things, but that is also why you start 10 things and then finish nothing. Just now, I was talking to one of my best friend. He's from a different country and was asking me, how do I get clients for my business? And I said to him, look, you don't need to do everything. You cannot focus on technical stuff and not focus on customer service or getting clients for a business. I just told him very simple. Look, you have been taking a lot on your plate and you're not able to make the right quality decisions. The best thing you can do, because you've already wasted 5 years planning, thinking, sorting out the best system, and the people like me are truly moving forward in their life by just focusing one criteria, and that is just focusing on getting better clients, high quality clients, and working with different people to know exactly what they need. Business is not about you, it's about your customers, solving their problem, and then building a system around it. And that's why I truly understand. Start one thing clearly and have a deadline to finish it. If you have goals, remember your subconscious mind is also going to work on it at the same time. So you have to be very careful. Don't try to spread your attention into 10 different things and then don't complete anything. Moving on to the next one is to don't let distractions control you. Protect your time and attention. Now, being someone who truly a good businessman and a good investor, I totally understand one clear thing. When I was working in my 9 to 5, there were many people who were asking favors from me, and I used to tell them no, because my time and my attention was important. If you truly want to escape 9 to 5, learn to invest in yourself, learn to invest time in self educating yourself. Self education is going to change your life faster than anything, because a 9 to 5 is a system where people can do the labor work. And if you are a Gemini, you have the advantage of your mind. Most people cannot think, most people cannot take a risk, but you can. Use it as your foremost advantage. Don't waste your time or your life making sure you're not getting into any distractions, because if you don't get into distraction, you can have a good life for yourself. God is watching you every time. Make your decisions thinking like a God is always watching over me, and that will give you the fear of not making the wrong decisions. Because as the Gemini, you can get distracted very fast, but it's up to you how well you focus on training your attention and building a good awareness. Because when you're aware of exactly what you are and who you are, you do not try to make bad decisions. Remember that. Moving on to the next one is to don't avoid difficult conversation. Being honest in the world will make you so powerful. It's going to attract the right people into your life. When I was truly a young person, I was always trying to sneak into people's life and try to understand what is life like from their perspective. But when I totally understand, I have to be honest with myself. I cannot like take their life and then make my decisions. I have to sometimes have hard conversations with my friends, with my colleagues, because that's where I control things. A Gemini needs to control things rather than trying to understand everyone's perspective. I know you have a habit of knowing what other people truly meant, and you know that all the people are different and you accept them as who they are. But sometimes you need to understand this video is something that will change you as a mature Gemini. And that's the reason I truly understand. You need to have difficult conversation. Be honest with your partner. Be honest with your friends. Tell them the truth. Look, you're going on a wrong path. My job is to be honest with you, be direct with you, and guide you through the right solution. If you believe and accept what I'm saying is true, then just follow the things. And if not, I'm sorry, you can build your own. Just give them a permission to ask them if you can help them. That will also change a lot of things, because what I've learned, you can directly not say no to anyone. You have to take the respect. You have to ask the permission if they need any coaching. If they don't, just leave them on their own and move on. But when people truly know that you're good at thinking and making strategic decisions, they're going to value your decisions and they're going to follow it if they truly care about you. Moving on to the next one is to don't live only in your head. Now, this is one of the best thing a Gemini should never do, because people truly don't understand a Gemini is really good at mental capabilities, but that also means they can also perform on the negative side. If they just focus on thinking more and doing nothing, they are going to be the negative side of the society. And what I truly understand, we live in the world where things needs to be built, things needs to be created to enjoy it for a span of time. So that means spend most of your time, like 75% of your day, doing the things, and only 30% thinking and making right decisions. That's when I truly understood. That's where the balance is all about. The balance at life is simple. Do more and then think less, because you're already good at thinking. You need to make the right quality decisions, and that's when you do a lot of stuff. The last thing is the greatest strength is your mind, but your greatest results comes from doing a lot of work. That's it. Thank you.